because we don't necessarily have the same, we don't have the same buoys, we don't have the same sensors, we don't have the same ability to measure this one, and that's why, initially we were saying 10:30. It's obviously almost 10:45 now. We're not seeing the kind of impact that we had initially expected, but it's not as exact as that at times. Is that right?
It's not an exact science, and like we said, Mother Nature pretty much will do what Mother Nature needs to do. It's just kind of an estimate as to how long it's going to take the wave at 600 miles per hour to reach us. And
so that doesn't mean you can get in your car right now.
No.
We said 10:30 earlier. You haven't seen what we had anticipated, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear at all.
Yeah, that it hasn't happened. And the event actually lasts several hours sometimes.
It does.
So there could be several waves, or just a length between waves, or when the first one comes. So it could be several hours before we get an all clear, and that's what we wait for. We wait to hear for an all clear from State Civil Defense on when people can come up. Oh, okay. Laura has an update now from Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. Have they taken a look at those tidal gauges, Laura?
Come on.
This is Gerard Fryer here from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. He's going to give us an update here. If you could go ahead and stand on this side here, Gerard. Thanks so much. What's the latest information that you have? You're seeing those tide gauges, the models come in.
The tsunami is arriving right now in Hawaii, and the reason I can't say how big it is because it's coming in as we speak. And the period of the waves, so it's taking like several minutes for it to rise and then fall. But what we have seen at Makapu'u on this island, initially it went up about a foot and then it dropped very rapidly 3 feet. And since that was real information, I figured I'd come out and tell you.
What about Kahului? Kahului is the big spot that you guys were worried about.
We haven't seen it there yet. That's a little bit delayed. Well, it should be coming in right now.
Okay.
But we see it. We see it Hanalei, Haleiwa, Makapu'u, and those are all of our real-time gauges. The others, we have to wait.
So the information that's coming in right now and the way that the water is rising, is this all what you're expecting?
Yes, pretty much. Typically, the first wave is not the largest. Having inconvenienced everybody by making them evacuate in the middle of the night, I was hoping the first wave might be a little bigger, but traditionally in Hawaii it's not the first wave that's the biggest by a long shot. So we already have a meter, so throw 3.5 feet, say, from peak to trough at Makapu'u, and by now it's when I came out it was still going down. I don't know what the limit's going to be. So the following waves, I'm sure, will be bigger, but it's actually happening right now.
So there might be some people that might jump the gun and say, well, nothing's happening right now, I'm looking outside. How long do you think it should take before we're able to give an all clear or anything else for that matter?
If these waves turn out to be big, the all clear may take 6 or 7 hours. If they don't get big, then we would be able to cancel earlier. And actually, we do not issue the all clear. We just cancel the warning. The all clear is up to the county to decide whether there's any danger.
Tell us a little bit more about how you're gathering this information. There are several tide gauges around the islands. Is that correct? And you're getting transmissions about every 15 seconds, and you're also paying attention to the cycles. Is that right?
Yes. We have 13 gauges all around the islands, and some of them transmit every 15 seconds, some of them transmit every couple of minutes, and we're able to watch. Basically, it's a float in a tube, and as water level rises and falls, the float goes up and down, and it gets relayed to us.
What are some of the spots, and I know you mentioned a couple of them, Haleiwa, Kahului, what are some of the major spots that you're most concerned about as